Why you gotta play with my emotions there, Ben? What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here. Now this happened a couple days ago. I didn't have time yesterday because I went to my Justice League screening and then I went to the premiere and everything, so I didn't have time to do anything yesterday. But yes, the big thing that everybody was talking about was Ben Affleck is contemplating starring in the Batman after Justice League. That's right. That's something we didn't want to hear because basically, when he was asked about when he was at, there was that whole thing about when they were like, "Are you gonna play him like 5 times or blah blah blah?" Oh, yeah, we'll see. But then he this is what he has to say: the new Batman movie, developed by Matt Reeves, is something I'm contemplating. You don't do it forever, so I want to find a graceful and cool way to segue out of it, which is fine. Of course, you want to do it like that. It's going to be interesting to see what they actually do. I mean, of course, certain people are going to have a field day. Those certain people, certain a-holes out there are going to just like, yep, see, told you, I'm right. I still don't think he's not going to do Batman with Matt Reeves. I mean, Jesus, what he did with, I still can't. And then he even still talks about how, one of the reasons why that he wanted to be the movie, because it was a childhood fantasy to wear that costume, and then of course his kids. He still talks about how his kids too, and then it's funny. I guess his son actually wanted one costume. He's all, "Dad, I wanted one costume," and then he was like, "Well, what is it?" Thinking it was probably gonna be Batman. It was Flash. Pretty funny stuff, but it's just I can almost see him just go look at his son and go, "You want me to still do Batman, right?" And his son would be, "Yes, I do." And I just, like I said, what I want him to do is I want him to do the Batman movie. Does it have to be the trilogy? No, it doesn't necessarily have to be the trilogy. We don't even know if Matt Reeves is actually going to do a trilogy. I want him to do that. I want him to do Flashpoint because he won't be in it that much. It'll be an easy gig, and he's going to have that great scene at the end. And then I would say just go out on top in Justice League 2, because, there's certain things in Justice League that could probably set up, something that just could be like an epic showdown between some stuff that's happening. I'm not going to go into full detail because, obviously I don't want to give any spoilers away, but, make him go out. I don't know. I'm not saying kill him, but just make him go out big time on top. Who knows what's going to happen, but I don't think we should freak out just yet, guys. But be prepared. And I've said this too, and I will, as much as I hate the guys that are just like, "Yeah, he's out. I hate that. I do. And I've given them shit, but, there's a chance that they could be right. I just wonder how exactly they're going to do it. Is Flashpoint are they going to actually use Flashpoint for something like that? I just really hope they do a pretty good job at adapting it. It doesn't have to be a perfect adaptation. Nothing ever is. I love it when people's like, "Yeah, these guys, they're inaccurate. It's inaccurate." It's like, yes, every superhero movie is inaccurate. They're not going to be spot on, but as long as they have references, that's what we like. Oh yeah, that's a reference to Dark Knight Returns. Oh yeah, that's a Death of Superman. Oh yeah, it's okay. We don't have to be a perfect adaptation of these characters, because that would be boring if it was just exactly how it was. Different interpretations, When it comes to comic books, especially with these characters that have been around for over 75 years, guess what? There's going to be changes. So nothing's ever going to be accurate, because which Batman are you talking about? Which Flash? Which Superman? They've had different renditions of these characters, but yet people are dumb. People are dumb. I don't know. I don't understand it. But, yeah, there you go, guys. So let's not freak out just yet. Let's not start cutting the wrist. But, hey, be prepared. If he's done, he's done. Hopefully they figure out a great way to send him off. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel, too. Follow me on the social media stuff floating above my head. And, of course, I got shirts available like this Justice League Come Together shirt. Go get it, guys. It's nice. I like it. All right. Talk to you later.